Good morning. Yes, Monday morning, so Thanksgiving week. One of my favorite holidays in the year, along with Christmas and Easter. I think it's there to me. Those are my favorite holidays. Um, Especially Thanksgiving. I like really Thanksgiving. Sadly, Christmas has turned into this commercial holiday, and all people think it's about buying and spending money and that kind of stuff. And I really don't like that part. But I really love Thanksgiving because it's mostly about spending time with your friends, spending time with the family, and so yeah, I love Thanksgiving. So with that said, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any more live this week or any more videos this week, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hopefully you have an amazing Thanksgiving with your family and your friends. Um, if for some reason you are away, have family and friends away, you know, and you live here in the Vale area, just send me a message. We'll see what we can do. We are having a little celebration here with my family, but mostly, God bless you all. Have a great week. But with that, let's get to work today. Um, I know the last five, six live events I have done have been all focused on that big uh, wooden sign that I've been working on. And I may work a little bit on it, but I didn't want to uh, make it the primary thing. Although what I'm doing today with it, if it gets a little warmer, will be pretty much the final, which is um, getting it stained or not stained, or clear coat. So that's what I'm going to be doing today if I get to it. But I'll probably do it in the second video in the afternoon that is focused on that. Today, this morning, I'm going to work on some tail flashes. I've been working some tail flashes for the baits for Davis Mountain, A10s and C130s, doing some large ones and some smaller ones. So some 16-inch tall and some 9.5, 10-inch tall. I'm talking about half the size. And let's see if I can get you guys here. I got my camera. Oh, and I delivered last week. You guys probably have saw that I was working on that uh, kitchen area or dining table bench. I delivered that to the customer last Friday. No, last Thursday. Customer was very happy. So I was a good end of that project. Um, and what else? I think that's about it. That's about what I have been working on lately. The Just trying to get some things done. I've been here at home for the last 3 weeks. We're not gonna get into details with that, but we'll just short of saying that the in an indirect way, the government shutdown hit me with a delay of about a month. So here I am, day 20 something of that. Oh, let me bring you in. I've been I've been just talking and not showing. Let me do that. There we go. So as you can see, here's my beetle is back in the shop after about a month and a half outside of the shop because I needed the space to work on the different projects I was working on. But now it's back. Here's my beetle, 1973 standard beetle with a 1.6 liter engine. It was restored, or I restored it back in 2000, between 19 and 2000. Uh, and the first time we got it running or came out after I started restoration was for my daughter's 15th birthday, so, which is in November, and I went to the event. We went to the event on it. It was pretty cool. So gives me those memories of that was the car that we used for my daughter's quince. It's kind of worked out perfect because her colors for her quinceañera was kind of like a light blue and gray. So the Beetle kind of matched that. Plus, for me, it was kind of like it gave me a purpose to finish that car on a specific timeline instead of just continue working on it forever and dragging, like has happened with the Porsche 914 that I have. So haven't been able to put like a date or a reason to finish it. So that's why I don't think it has been done. So anyway, um, so these are the tails. These are my. These are the small. This is the first time I do the smaller ones, A10 and C130 uh, tail flashes. And I already give this ones a coat of paint, coat of primer, and a coat of paint. And I'm just sanding that first coat of paint so I can do a second coat and then start putting the graphics on them. So I'm just trying to get this thing, just give it a quick sand. They've been painted for over a week now. So these are some of the things that when I turn off the camera, I work on them just because I think they're either boring or don't have enough content to work on it. I'm just doing like a little one step here, one step there. But this all were cut with my CNC, and the smaller ones are made out of half-inch ply. Like I said, these are the first time I do small ones. I normally do the big ones like this one's over here. But this is the first time I do the smaller ones. There was a request from the base for a smaller product. So hey, what am I to do? I'm a business. Whatever they ask, if I can, as long as legal, moral, and ethical, I will do it. So making them smaller was not a big, it was not a hassle at all. So it worked out perfect. It gives me another product to work on, to have another option of uh, variation of the product. Last year, around this time, they hired me to do a bunch of the annual awards. So hopefully I get some calls for that too. And I get to work on some of the awards for the Davis Mountain annual awards. Okay. One more. Okay, that's good. Get a rag with a little wet. Coffee. Look at this. It's a gift when I retire from the military and the federal government. Thank you. Um, let's get a rag. Let's get a rag. A rag now, a paper towel. That's what I'm gonna use. Paper towel, a little water. Run the water through them. Just get rid of the dust. Put them aside so I can get them ready for a second coat and putting on the graphics. Okay. So what you guys were up to this weekend? Oh yeah, this weekend we didn't do much. I don't even remember what I did. It was like a blur. I know yesterday, my kids' school, their art department, or the art class, had a play, so we went to that yesterday. It was really cool. It was um, a play called Godspell, and in it was basically a dramatization of the Gospels, and so one kid was like pretty much reciting the whole Gospel. It was pretty cool. I mean, this kid had pretty much to memorize the whole Gospel. It was amazing and well done. Amazing audio. I mean, really really nice production. Um, so that was pretty cool for me to be part of that. They had a full house, and they have a small theater, or so it was not like thousands of people, but it was a full house. It was nice. So it was pretty cool that we were able to be part of that, and the kids got to enjoy it, and they went to another production over the weekend. So this is the time all the schools do their winter or fall productions. Ouch. So it's cool to be part of that. Growing up, we didn't do that kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool to be part of that. Okay, these are done. I'm gonna start with the big ones to do a coat of primer and then a coat of paint. Let me move some couple out, and then I bring you in guys over. Okay, here we go. This is my last batch. Four. I'm making 16 of this. Four, eight large and eight small, and then I'm making large for the eight. So let's bring the camera over this way. See how I can do this because the sun is gonna be basically on the east, just coming out. Most likely, you guys are gonna drop. So just be prepared to see a black screen here in a second, and I'll bring you guys back. Ouch! Ouchie! 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 And there's two on the side. Just want to make sure all around. Okay. And I've been working on my crappy cars. My see if this one. Let's check this puppy. New baby. Northern Arizona, Tucson area. Very good range. Try to hit the edge because that's basically exposed wood. Everything else has a clear finish. I just want to try to new surface. Sand. That's good. So I'm distracted because there's a car that just decided to park right there. Looks like a construction company or something. But, yeah. Looking up this. When I come back, in the meantime, let's take a look what else I need to do. So notice this here in the garage. This thing is, look at how much this thing shrinks. Yeah, it shrank about an inch. Isn't that crazy? At least I'm gonna have to nail that back, see if I can get it to hold. It's crazy. correct right there. It's not correct. Oh no, it was a joke. They were straightened out the nails before. You know, growing up in Puerto Rico or not. I'm not gonna try to tell you that we were poor. Like we have a house and all that, but we always figured out ways to save on things. And one of the things we did, remember, as a kid, my dad give me a nail. There goes that. Give me a bucket of nails that were all twisted and say, "Hey, go get them straightened up," so we could use them for whatever we needed to use. A project we were working on a day, so when we were working on things, we will pull out nails and then we will uh, get it straightened up. After we pull them, we put them aside, put them in the bucket, and I'm looking for a nail. I know I have some nails here in this little, maybe not, maybe it's not here that I have them. Maybe they're in the other side. Let me just let me just let it run like that for now. At least I put it back. There's not spreading out. I might have to buy that material. I don't know how that's going. Man, this is great. I'm looking at this old jack to that's kind of sort of together now. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move the beetle out because I need to. I want to work on the Tahoe. A couple things on my Tahoe. By the way, this car has not been turned on today, and body was kind of weak last time I run it. So let's see. Oh, look at that! I had to. I last time I turned it on, it was before I moved it over here to the garage after being on the side yard for a while, and it took a little bit to get it running. I turned it on and let it run for about 20 minutes. So it will charge. Rear will be what? Rear left. Rear left is rear driver's side window. I put a new regulator on it and it's acting up. And lastly, I need to work on the try to see if I can adjust the parking brake because I don't think the parking brake is engaging at all. So I'm gonna bring the inside. parking inside a little bit, move it inside. I think it's so big. I'm not used to big cars. Move it a little bit to the left here. So I don't run into the plywood materials I have here. Brake. Let's see. That guy's got me concerned. It's been 3 times driving around. It's been looking over. Driving slow. I don't know. Let's start with the breaker. The not the breaker. The um, parking brake. Parking brake release latch. Not parking brake. Hood release latch. Some mess in there. See if we can get this thing to work. It's right there. So I gotta figure out how to remove all that from there. Um, so let's see. This panel needs to be removed. Right. Do I need to remove this panel first? This can be removed later. I haven't checked anything online to see how that needs to be done. That might be a good thing. Just go and check. See, because this is broke. Should be about to there. Fuse panel. Let me take a quick look. See what Google says. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's there. Okay. Okay. Here's a video. Okay, so I need to remove that panel. Okay, let's see if I can get that panel done. Here's the replacement part on hand. Oh, let's see. Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Skip the commercials. Okay, let me see how I can do this. There we go. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Get the part in hand. Okay, here we go. This is the part I need to figure out how to remove that panel because that's the only thing I'm concerned. Okay, lift that and then just pull. Okay, easy enough. Let me get my panel removing tools. Let's get my panel removal tools. Panel removal tools. Let's get my panel removal tools. I'm doing this first time. I've done a lot of removing and fixing things, but this specific area here, this is what I'm gonna do. So let me see if I can get you guys in. Got my tools here. Let's see if I can put you on the other side. Bum, 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 bum. Put you. I don't know. I kind of have to look from the top like this. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Nope, the steering wheel is on the way. It's funny. I guess you guys are gonna have to see whatever you guys can see from this angle here. Basically. Oh, that's easy. Easy enough. Here we go. That's easy enough. So down here, this. Okay, lift that. And take this whole thing out. Get this carpet out. I need to do all. This. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see what happened. Ah, it got stuck in there. A piece of metal for the latch. There we go. There we go. That's why. Oh, so I can kind of bend this and make it back into something usable. Okay. I gotta see what's in there. What a big nut. Let's see. Looks like maybe like a 12, 13. 12, 13, let's see. Deep. 12 or 13 deep. So 12, 13. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna try 13 first. Looks like 13. And is this too good? Nope. Okay, here's a nut. Here's the thing. And so, very simple. I need to remove this from here. That's two little pinch points. So if I can find my pliers so I can pinch those. Here's my plier, using a needle nose plier. Some crappy ones, but anyway, some else cheaper ones that I have. So pinch this here, and it goes out that way. Then I gotta move this to an angle that can be. Oh, you can even see what I'm doing. Here we go. So go like this, up and out. So keeping that same direction, pop that in, go like, turn it, pop that in, there it goes, go there, pop it in, it goes in like so. Does that need a washer there? That washer is supposed to go on the other side. It doesn't fit on the other side. It's kind of weird, this washer here. Because it kind of keeps it out of the angle. I'm gonna put it without it. Then put the nut. Okay. Taking it. Okay. It's good. Now put back the panel. That was easy enough. You know what? I'm here already. Let me get the vacuum cleaner. Oh man, this thing is getting wet in here. Oh, let's get the vacuum. So I got power cable here. I'm gonna run it this way. Got my power cable here. Oopsie. There's some. Oh, there's the most. Okay, that's good. Coming back. Good. Put this back together. And then start working on the back panel now. So this goes in here. goes. Oh, this goes like this, like this. Okay, that's good. Okay, okay. Perfect. Good. So now I gotta remember that I opened the hook, but that's okay. Oh, it's easy enough. Easy enough. Let's get this done. That's good. Gonna leave this outside so it gets, see what I can figure out with that. Okay, now we gotta do the rear door. The rear door regulator. See what happened. And what happened was I replaced it a couple weeks back, but every time it engages, it makes hellacious noise, big noise. So I'm trying to figure out why. Ouch! And I dropped you guys out. Yep. So you lost. I lost audio. I lost video. So if we can figure this out, a better way for you guys to see. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys through the car. It'll be easier. See it from the other side. Good. So that's what you guys gonna see for the next little bit here. The panel. And I gotta open this here. So let me find the tool. So about this tool, funny thing is about this set of tools. And the first day I used them, which was working on this project, I lost a bit, and it's driving me insane ever since. So I'm trying to figure out why, how I lost that bit. But this is a pretty cool set. I bought it at uh, Woodcraft. Yeah, see, it's not the right one. No, I need that too. It was this guy, so because I was It might have rolled. I don't know. It's driving me insane. So one. All it is a little adapter from uh, quarter from a quarter to um for a quarter six side to a quarter uh four side for like the sockets. And it's just driving me insane. I just can't figure. I can find. Can I don't even know when at what point doing me doing that job it got lost. It's crazy. Anyway, so here we are. Let's go work on this thing. So I need a metric. Is this make sense? That's a 8. Too big. 7. 7. 7 now. It was on sale a couple weeks back from similar kit Harbor Freight. I think it is 40 from similar kit um, from Ryobi or Rigid, Milwaukee. It's like $40+. Well, I give it a try for $20. For here, the two screws. Now I gotta take this here, this cover plate, because that doesn't come with it. And then this just gets put up. Yep, and then I gotta disconnect. Oh, I gotta disconnect the electrical first. Disconnect the electrical. Okay, so that's disconnection, and that's it. So this goes out. I haven't worked on an American car in years. I'm actually very impressed how easy it was to work on this car. Before this, I had a BMW. That was a pain to work with. That thing was like disassemble anything. It was like 20 steps, overcomplicated. Um, Even my Beetle some things are a little like, why do it that way? So let me see if I can get this thing to work. So what happens is that every time I raise it or lower it, it makes this really crazy noise. So let me see. If I can, maybe, it to me was like maybe it's, here we go. So I think that it was when I tighten it up, it's not done properly. It's not well balanced, I guess. Let's try it one more time. And that's it. We're done. We fixed it. Okay, that's 2 out of 3 that I wanted to do on this car. Here comes that car again. Now it's stopping in that corner. Wind supply. Wind supply. Chevrolet 2500 with a stake bed type bed. 2500, 3500 with double dual, dual tires in the back. So if I stick line properly, looks like it got line properly. Nope, not back in. Gotta go up again. Up, up, another line again. Another line. So, here we go. Nope. Here we go. Now. Okay, here we go. So now, let's put on those 2 screws. Right here. So over here, I cannot see it, but hopefully we can find it. I cannot see anything. You get a flashlight or something. There's the flashlight. There's the flashlight. Here's the hole. I don't think this screw is doing nothing in there. If I had a bigger washer, let me put a bigger washer on it. I have some washers here. My washers. This, that might be too big. It's gonna have to be either that one or no one. Yeah, let's try this one. See if it's any better. Okay, so here we go. So bring it in. Here we go. One more time. Dos. Stupid. Won't work. Okay, we'll just put it in, but I know it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything for me. This is stupid. The reason I'm going to put it on is because I have it, and if not, I wouldn't use it. But it's not doing anything. First. Second, it's a pain to put in there. So much percent that it was easy. Well, still, much easier than working on my BMW, I'll tell you that much. Much easier than working on my BMW. Okay, here we go. I think it's in place. Okay, that's good. Second goes down here. Okay, that's good. And this goes so. Okay, and the remote, this here, which is the handle to open it, that goes. This surprised me because this is even simpler than my 1970s car, the Beetle or the Chevy Louvre truck, which is actually an Isuzu. It's almost there. Okay, same. Good. So now to figure out the whole how to adjust the parking brake. I can figure out why. Where did I lost that piece? I know the seats were folded, but I don't know. One thing I could think is need to hold something. You said you're cleaning that. Oh well, not a biggie. I will figure it out. This goes over here. I'm pretty sure I can find one. I don't even know what to call that thing. Okay, so now to figure out the whole parking brake. Just okay, let me take out the keys because I don't want the battery strain on me. Okay, and so let's look at the tail flatches. See where's that. I'll let it dry a little more. What else I need to do? I'll figure out the whole bring you in this way. Hmm. This is probably more involved than I really want to get myself into. At least not for today. I will do a little more in-depth search and then take a quick look before I do completely decided not to. Because there's gotta be like an adjustment. Let's look at that. Let me see, I'm going down. And it's pretty much adjust to the max. It's probably the actual little pads, shoes in the rear brake that needs to be uh, replaced. I'm not about to do that right now. New oil filter, no leaks there. I will just replace that this back.
Papa,
Talk to me.
when can we take down the tree?
I can do that within the next 20 minutes.
Okay.
Are you gonna help me?
Yes.
Okay. We are ready to start putting Christmas decorations. Asking me when I can take down in the storage location the Christmas tree. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not gonna mess with that. Let me close the hood. Oh, the one thing I need to check is the water. I need to buy I need to buy a little bit of coolant because the level is a little low. Not that much. Yep. Need to buy some coolant. So, and the other thing is, I noticed the washer, the wiper washer thing is busted. This goes somehow in here. Looks like it shrunk. And it got busted. Yep, I see it. So needs to be little connectors shot. Needs to go there. So this is shot. So I don't even know where the washer, filter washer. I'll put water, see if I can get it to squirt water. So eliminate that part of the problem. But at least if it's squirting water, at least it will be easier to troubleshoot. for that second. Let me put this back together. Need um to buy to buy coolant. Okay. Let's take this camera out of here. Roll with the camera. Okay. Back up the truck, or the car, the SUV, the vehicle. Oh, that was the other thing I need to look at. I'll look at it later. I can do it too. Okay, so now let's go. What's next? Gotta make that thing. Okay, so let's finish this. I get my boys to help me with the tree. That way I can send them that way. They don't interrupt me. Okay, boys, I'm ready. Come on this way. Okay. Come on, guys. Grab that end. Gabby, come over. Grab this end. Before you guys bring it in, use a broom. Actually, there's a little brush. Put it over there. Put it outside, and then kind of dust off the top. Don't get hurt. Like, you see where the blue level is? Right next to the blue lever is a little brush. In the meantime, whoever is not doing that can help take some of the other boxes out.
Oh, that's
Um, Not that one. This one for sure.
very dusty.
Here's another one.
Much more dusty than I thought.
And ask mom to come over and tell me which other boxes she might want. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me help you guys here in a bit. In this, let me remove this here so you guys don't have to time.
Mommy, tell us other ones you want to put down.
She wants all of them.
I don't know.
Espérate, mamita.
Look, that means that's further.
Estaban, que no vayan a quedar en esto. Okay.
Esa blanca y la que está left tienen las teles. Left.
Las tres.
No, listen to me. Left. Left.
La que tiene como las bolsitas.
Sí, porque eso es para Thanksgiving, para ponerle en la mesa.
Okay. La blanca.
Que está al lado. Y creo que eso blanco que está después de lo de.
Detrás del palo.
Oh,
No esta de Navidad.
no.
No esa que está roja ahí.
No. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, pues déjame. Ouch. Dios, no esta. Pero sí. Oh. Okay. Okay, aquí. Oh wow. I forgot this was here.
What?
I think this is mom's and uh, mom's and ours wedding video.
Aw.
But we will have to find a way to convert it because it's an old video cassette. Good old VHS. Ouch. Don't get hurt. I open it for you. Okay, so with that out of the way, now we can take a look at what I'm going to do up here. Okay, so this is trash. This is trash. This is receipt. Okay, what's next? What else I need to do? What else I need to do? I think that's it for now. Gonna take the sandpaper, the sanding pad. See if I can continue with this. Now do a little sanding on the dust. So it's smoother also when I sand it, when I paint it. Sorry for that. Oof. Gonna spray. Just for my 3 can full that built so I can use. It makes it so much easier for me to. Screw them here. Sometimes gotta be careful which ones I use because I have some red rags and those red rags have lint and leave lint everywhere. I'm gonna use this microfiber. Hopefully I can fix this thing here. Gotta, maybe I do some welding today. I want to build like a hose reel to hold my hose, my garden hose. So I might do that today. Maybe someday. This is just, you guys don't need to see this. This is just me running a rag the tails in dust for when I paint it. After they dry, they don't have any dust. You can see it on the rag. Okay. While they dry, I'm gonna go. We can take a look at what else I need to clean. move. Put this aside. What I need to do really, I need to work on my storage of wood. I got so much crap over there. I want to get these tails done because would like to deliver them by Wednesday so I can get a paycheck coming for those. Okay, so okay, we can find that too. Put it on my Amazon cart. See, what would you call that? It's a 1/4 socket to 1/4 hex adapter. I think that's what it would be. So here's see this solid, but I want it like this little, like this. Okay, so let's go to Amazon. So it's called a 1/4 hex to square adapter. So this will do. Here we go. Low profile. That's the one I'm looking for. I can buy 20 of them for like 10 pieces for $9. But I want a small one. So the low profile. Low profile. Low profile. Mm, I like the set here. Where is this thing? One quarter. You're lucky. Here you go. Add it to the cart. I found one. It's not the same one, but yes, I can't find the original one. I can't believe I lost that within the first day of using it. I just couldn't figure out. I was like, what in the world? How did I lost that? I'm pretty sure I will find it eventually, but right now I want to have the full set that way I can use it. Anyway, let's see what's next. Um, okay, so let's get that done. What else I need? What else I need to do? Oh, let's paint. Let's paint. Let's paint. Let's get you. Let's paint. Let's bore you with painting. Let's bore you with painting. See what I'm doing here. But you guys can see. Switch the camera to the cam on the stick. So much better. Now, okay, that's not it. Got 3 cans at different stages of use. Here we go. So, tapos, shot two. Oh, another one. Last one. I have a new one already. This three are like a little bit. That's my first coat. I like it. You know, kind of like a sticking coat. Get a new can. New cans over here. I needed to use those because they just been sitting around. and cramping in my hand. Here we go. Let's move on to the next stage. Let's put tools away. Okay, so now what's next? What's next? What's next? I think that's good for now. I need to bring the big, um, what do you call it, the squadron patch, but I'm gonna take a break. Come back in a little bit, but that's all I got for now, guys. Thank you for joining me, and probably do a second video just for the squadron patch. Take care.